So it's
Would you like to take
talking
the green
about
path?
that actually. I did want to address this quickly. It's sort of old news, but there was a dwarf. I don't know if it was in Ukraine,
Yeah.
but this fucking dwarf
Yeah.
pretends to be a child, right? For her, I don't know. I think they adopted her, and she was like, I don't know. They don't know how old she was, but there was some tests on her bone structure and all this shit. So basically, like, it was a fucking dwarf. They thought it was a kid.
She
They
could
loved
have
it, and she tried to kill them a few times.
Yeah. She could have been 30 odd. So they picked her up from like Ukraine.
But I'm not gonna lie. If I have a fucking kid, right, and they try kill me once, I'm throwing it down the stairs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not tolerating that from my fucking
It's a
kid.
weird little kid as well.
Yeah.
Did you see the pictures of it? It's like, it looks like a little woman. Like, it's not a kid.
No, I know
like,
it
that's the
does,
point.
but it looks like a little woman in context, right? And
Yeah.
I know it's so hard to get that
Yeah. But if you showed
understanding
it
out
to
your head.
someone
But if
without-
I glazed over this fucking,
Yeah.
I'd probably think, fuck me, that's going to be an ugly
Ugly.
motherfucking kid. But I wouldn't go,
That's going to be an ugly adult, unknowingly.
it's too odd. Like, the story is too odd. But there was
Yeah.
a horror film made called The Orphan,
Oh,
which
yeah,
was
yeah.
based on that exact premise.
What? Those are...
Yeah, so in The Orphan, I haven't seen it, but I've seen a synopsis, I think, can't remember. So basically, they adopt a kid, but it's a fucking dwarf who tries to kill them.
Right.
But in this case, the film came first.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So I don't know if this bitch was inspired by it.
Apparently she's just a psychopath.
Yeah.
She tried to kill people in Eastern Europe. She
Good.
came here. Then apparently the parents that adopted her split up and
Good.
moved to Canada. But then what happened is she obviously knew what she was doing, because apparently
Yeah.
she then moved in with another family and then sued the old family for not taking care of her. So
Oh, okay.
so that what they did
Okay.
is, but the other family
Bitch
cared,
is a fucking
still
gold
cared
digger.
for her
Yeah.
because they bought her a flat in America that she
Yeah.
could live in. After finding out that she was an adult that was like trying to kill them, they
Strong
rented a
bond.
flat so she could live in the flat, because she lived with them for 4 years before they actually were like, okay, you keep trying to kill me.
the aftermath though?
Yeah,
Are
so
you
this
talking
is
about
the aftermath. So they found out,
Yeah.
bought her a flat,
Yeah.
the parents split up,
Yeah.
moved to Canada, or
Yarp.
one of them moved to Canada, or
Yarp.
they both moved to Canada and then split up, something along those lines.
Yarp.
Then the psychopathic dwarf midget killer went and moved in with another family, convinced them that she was a child without a home, and then told them what happened,
With the other
that her
family.
parents had moved to Canada and left her, and then they got the parents to then sue them for gross misconduct, basically, that they weren't looking after a child. So it's like that's how it's come to
Yeah.
light, apparently, because it's in court.
Okay. Good. So
Imagine that, though. You're just trying to do a nice thing.
like it's so easy to blame the parents, and I'm going to blame the parents. You would fucking surely. After the first time she like fucking makes you a coffee and pours cyanide in it. Or some shit, I don't know, that's not...
I don't know how she tried to kill them. I don't know how.
I don't know, but I thought it was something like that, like poisoning them. Apparently she was like looking at them with her This might be me just...
Apparently they woke up and stuff, and she
Yeah,
was at
she
the
was
foot
like
of the
standing
bed.
in, like at the foot of the bed, just watching them. I'm not gonna lie though, how
Ooh.
much of a fucking failed convict is she? Like, are you telling me you tried to kill them, right, and couldn't? Like, step your fucking
maybe
game up.
if she's
like,
a
literally,
psychopath.
no, but I mean, like, step your shit up.
Yeah, but
girl.
maybe she didn't want to actually kill them.
Probably
she
not.
just enjoyed toying with them whilst in the security of them believing she's...
Did she ever actually kill anyone?
I don't know.
Like, she had enough time.
Yeah, she
Like,
did.
how much time does this fucking want?
Yeah, but she's got the power of an 8-year-old. Hasn't she? She's not going to force that
Bro,
mind
if an
down.
8-year-old fucking sticks a knife in my artery, I'm squealing. Like, that's me out for the count. So there's no fucking way. I'm not giving her the credit. She fucking could have done
I
it.
would pay an 8-year-old to stick a knife in your arse.
Yeah, well, not in my arse, but you know.
Well, I don't want to go artery.
No, not the artery, no.
No, that'd genuinely be death.
No, mate, I'd bleed out so fast. I'm feeling woozy.
You'd probably pass out and die from shock before you'd actually find
I'd
out.
pass out when there's like, I just saw someone coming at me with a fucking knife.
Yeah.
My body would just do it. Jake would just.
I'm not getting involved with this one.
I'm gonna see if this one blows over, boys. I'll catch you in a couple hours.
Jake, there's a... Oh, no.
Yeah, I just shut my body off. Like, fuck it. I'm not sitting through that. I'm not going out like
Well,
that.
amazingly, she hasn't been done for murder because the guy actually passed out and died of shock before anything had actually happened.
Never actually stopped.
So she was just stabbing a corpse.
But I mean, that's that was sort of interesting. Like that is the premise of a horror film actually coming to light.
Yeah, but it's not your classical horror, is it?
Well, The Orphan is quite old. I remember looking at it maybe in like a HMV. I don't know. Again.
Do you remember the Spanish
When I was
film, The Orphanage, we once watched?
Oh,
We rented
by
it.
the coast, and they were by the coast, and they like lured the kids out.
Yeah, and we because we had to rent it in a DVD, and we were like, we've got to watch this now. We bought it, and there's just, and we're like, oh, for fuck's sake. And we didn't realise, and it was Spanish.
Yeah.
Which I didn't get, because everything, even the fucking DVD itself was in English.
Yeah, that's
Like,
piss
all the
annoying, but
text.
it looked quite freaky.
It was a
I
good
think
film.
those European things are like, what is it? I think the Korean horror films are like the apex of
Scary.
freaky shit.
Apparently, the Japanese Grudge is very scary.
I tried to stream that once actually.
Yeah. Done by the FBI.
FBI, open up, nah. I don't know, like I saw it and I don't know, it's called like June. Is it Juno or do you understand what I mean?
Like that.
Yeah, so it was like a pale. There was one clip which was pretty iconic, which I saw, which was freaky. When there's a bed and there was this fucking. I really need to stop saying fucking when I don't know what word to say. There was this little pale girl, and there was all these sort of demonic entities around her watching the girl sleep, and it was like quite a freaky shot. And I just turned off at that point.
Time to get to bed.
What freaked my bro out was everything ever, but my auntie told him how the Grudge like came down the stairs. So she did this shit. She looks, she's quite freaky. So she did that. I remember showing her, and that fucking shut down. That shut down for a long time. It was just the understanding of how it went down the stairs was enough to fuck him.
I've never seen a guy fall asleep so fast off things.
Well, the whole Sofa Sundays segment is inspired by a man who will fall asleep on the sofa on a Sunday.
Yeah.